Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the Scene of Tarot with me, Natasha. We have a pick a card reading for you today that is my kind of weekly one where we just have a look at how your person is feeling, what they'd like to say to you, and get some guidance from spirit on this kind of situation, this relationship that you're in with your person. So this could be someone, if you are actually in no contact, low contact, friends with benefits, if they're an ex, or even if you're together but maybe you are a little bit distant emotionally or physically. So we have three piles for you guys today. So we have pile one here with this beautiful aquamarine crystal. Then we have pile two with black obsidian. I love the shape of this one. I've just got some new crystals and I'm very excited to show them off. And then we have pile three here with a fluorite, so it's a rough crystal and it's I can never say octahedral, is that the right word? But yes, so that is this one. So see which one you are drawn to, whether you are drawn to a particular number, whether it is the crystal or even the timestamp, which is in the description box below. Click on that link and I will see you guys in your reading. Hey guys, if you picked pile one and you picked this gorgeous aquamarine crystal, I feel like it doesn't really do it justice on camera. This is your reading. So we're looking at what your person is feeling, what they'd like to say to you, and get guidance from spirit on this. So do remember, love readings can be a bit triggering, so do watch with caution. If you're feeling not in the best mental place, then pick a card. General readings on love may not be the place for you right now, but if you are ready to hear what spirit has to say, then carry on watching. So for tarot, for how your person's feeling, we have Knight of Acorns, which acorns in the spirit song tarot is wands. Four of Feathers, which is Four of Swords. Two of Feathers, the Hermit. Eight of Feathers. So this row is going to be clarifying the card above it. The Shadow clarifying Four of Swords. Then we have King of Crystals clarifying Two of Feathers. And Six of Acorns clarifying the Hermit. So the Shadow is the devil in this deck. And we have High Priestess of Earth, 3, and then interestingly you got 4, which is High Priestess of Water. So, going into how your person is feeling. So I do think a lot of their feelings at the moment are, for you, kind of put on hold almost, I sense, with that Four of Feathers, and it's clarified with the Shadow, which in this deck it's this, I've got to admit, the spirit song tarot is more like positive. I would say more positive than maybe traditional tarot. So the Shadow has self-empowerment, ambition. So I feel like this person is kind of pulled back their feelings for you. And I think the reason is, so sometimes, if you see that Shadow with that self-empowerment ambition, you may think, oh, they're just focusing on bettering themselves in terms of money and wealth and thinking like on those kinds of levels. And actually for this person, I'm not getting that sense. I feel like this person is going through a bit of a transformation, because the bottom deck energy, let me just reach and get it for you, was and I feel like this is the person's energy at the moment, is transformation. So this is death, but you know, as I said, it does have a more positive spin. So you've got transition and liberation. Oh, and underneath you've got shaman as well, so spiritual power. I feel like this person is going through a bit of change. I think they have been kind of triggered into it, potentially by meeting you and having whatever your relationship, I use the term relationship, but you know, whatever's gone on between you guys. So I do think this person has, you know, this element of Knight of Acorns about them. They want to go forward. They do want to have, I feel like they do kind of want to have, like, I'm hearing passionate relations, which seems like a very, it seems like a very like 1950s term. I don't know why that is coming into my head with you, but this person, there's a lot of, with the feathers, so you've got, it's a lot of like thinking energy. Then you have the Hermit, which makes me think of, you know, retreating into yourself and kind of having a long hard look at yourself and a real think. And with this King of Crystals kind of being reversed, I feel like this person isn't quite in their power at the moment. But as I said, I really feel like this person is on this kind of journey, and I think it is for the better. I feel like when they come out the other side of this, they will be ready, and I don't know what's triggered it necessarily. I feel like it is kind of meeting you, and maybe they've got to that stage in their life where maybe they've gone through a number of failed relationships, or they've missed out on opportunities in love because maybe like emotionally they've not been there, they've not been ready. So I feel like this person's kind of been like, no, enough is enough. I want to change. And because I think a lot of fear has been keeping this person back with that Eight of Feathers. You know, got a little mouse in there. Mice can be very timid, shy creatures. So I feel like this person has been quite trapped maybe by their own insecurities in the past. So as I said, I feel like they have the feelings necessarily. I don't think they're gone, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this person is putting themselves at the forefront at the moment, and that's what I'm really picking up on. And you know, that shadow element, I think maybe they are battling some kind of inner demons, and when it does come to you, you know, you have the Two of Feathers, and then clarified by the King of Crystals. As I said, this person is not in the right space to be making decisions about you, so I feel like they've kind of put everything on the back burner. They're kind of just not thinking about it while they're working on themselves. Also, I think maybe part of it is, if this is something for some people, I feel like you're asking about someone that is maybe a crush, and maybe you're doing that classic thing of waiting for them to make a move because you're a little bit nervous. And I think this person may also have has a crush on you, but it's also doing the same. With this High Priestess of Earth, it's all about waiting to have, you know, something actually happen to kind of get the answer to your question. So it's a bit like, oh, do I really like this person? And sometimes, you know, just one kiss with them and you'll be like, oh, it'll be like, oh no, I don't, that was a mistake. Or it'll be like, oh no, I really do like this person. And that's a feeling that I'm getting for sure with this person, that they're kind of waiting to see what you're going to do before, because I think they're just too scared to make that move. Like they're not feeling confident, they're not in that kind of right state of mind, because the King of Pentacles in the upright has got, you know, courage and commitment, and that's kind of just been reversed. So this person is very guarded at the moment with that Two of Feathers. They're not trusting their intuition on you. They're kind of like, right, nope, I'm going to wait for something physical to show me if they like me or not. And as I said, very much, you know, they're in that hermit space, but I think that they know they're doing this to better themselves, with that Six of Acorns being here. Success, triumph. I think they know that they need this. And right now, as I said, they're going through very much a transformation. With that High Priestess of Water, this card is all about, obviously water can take many different forms. It can, whatever container you put it in, it will fill it. It will turn from ice to liquid to gas. It's always changing, and this is this person. I feel like they're kind of flowing and changing at the moment. Sorry. Yeah, so let's see what this person would say to you. So we have two tarot cards. We have Ten of Feathers, which says recovery and transformation. You have transformation there. I feel like this, you know, this person's definitely going through a transformation. And Page of Feathers. Sorry, I feel like I can never see them when I put them on top like that. I'm just gonna quickly sweep them over there. It's annoying. I wish I had a bigger table, guys. So, Page of Feathers, Ten of Feathers, and then I want to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heart. You're like a gift, I want to unwrap you. There's so much hope for the future here, let's grow together. King of Cups energy. I can't lose you, but I need to look after myself right now. So Ten of Swords, which you have here. And I fantasize about you when I'm in bed. So what your person would like to say to you with that Page of Feathers, I feel like they are saying that they do want to get to know you more. They do want to get to know what you guys could be together. But obviously right now they are saying right now is not the greatest time for them, as it says on here. Like, I can't lose you, but I need to look after myself right now. I feel like they really would be torn up if you got into another relationship, if you started seeing someone else, if it meant they had no chance. I think they would be genuinely really upset about that. But as they said, they do need to look after themselves. They need to go through this kind of transformation. And, you know, it says recovery, so it could be just whatever past hurts have never healed. That's what's kind of caught up for them, and they're really needing to go through that and heal. And they hope that you can respect that and try not to push them too much. If this is someone that you've been in like a situationship or relationship with, you know, don't push them too much. But there's definitely like a lot of romantic sexual feelings here as well, you know, with that I fantasize about you when I'm in bed. You're like a gift, I want to unwrap you. So there's definitely attraction here as well, guys. And there is hope for the future right in the middle there. You know, there's hope for the future here. Let's grow together. So this person recognises that they do need to grow, and they are hopeful that, you know, this is something that together you guys can get through and, you know, grow together. I feel like that's kind of like spiritually grow together, grow old together. There's a lot of feelings there. And then finally we have some advice, guidance from Spirit. So we have Awakening. We have Queen of Shells. So I'm hoping, because I can lay them directly on top. There you go. And Eight of Shells. So emotional energy here. Then we have parenting. So what I'm drawn to here is inner child healing. Unrequited, one-sided, magnetic, mutual attraction, chemistry, compatibility. And then we have choose love. You always have a choice, make yours with love. And new love, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects, or for spiritual growth. So, as I said, I feel like this person, this is kind of a reminder from Spirit, you know, this person is going through this whole, I feel like renewal was on another card as well. You know, they are going, it's on there, renewal. They are going through this kind of process and change, and what I'm thinking of is healing as well with the starfish here, because if you don't know, if you cut off a limb of a starfish, which obviously please don't go and do that, but when they're attacked, if a limb is missing, it can grow it back. So I feel like this person is, you know, growing, healing, healing those old wounds themselves. And this is just Spirit kind of reiterating that. And what this person needs from you is this kind of, they need you to be this Queen of Shells. Because the Queen of Shells, she has obviously compassion, but I feel like she knows, she just has that knowing and that understanding that maybe none of the other kind of queens have, because, you know, she's in touch with her emotions, her spirituality, her intuition. She just knows what to do with people, and I feel like you'll know how to interact with this person. So do listen to your gut when it comes to them, and, you know, just try and be as kind as you can, because I feel like they're really trying, and I feel like there is hope for the future, but right now there is a lot of focus on themselves. Because, you know, you have that magnetic there, so there is definitely mutual attraction, there is chemistry here, there's no denying that. With this unrequited, because as I said, this person, for some of, I feel like this is a card for some of you, that, as I was saying earlier, if this person is a crush, like, I think they probably think this is unrequited. I feel like they think, they know they like you, but they don't think you like them back. So I feel like there's a need for you to maybe kind of show them a little love. You know, you have this choose love. So whatever choices you make towards them, do it from a loving place. And then, you know, inner child healing, very much about this person, again, going through this. And I feel like this has an opportunity with this new love. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone new's coming in, but I feel like this, for you, it's kind of like renewed love. So if it is someone you've been with before, it's the kind of getting back together, and you are doing it. I really do feel like it is for spiritual growth. I feel like both of you do bring things to each other, and it is really, really lovely and beautiful. And it feels like, you know, you've seen these like shooting stars, it feels like catching a shooting star. It feels like it was impossible, but it's so, so beautiful. Anyway, yeah, so that's everything that I have for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do give me a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. When I reach it, I'm going to be doing a giveaway where I'll be giving away 3 prizes. So, you know, hit subscribe, because then it'll happen sooner and you'll be able to be notified when it's happening. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in another reading. See you later. Hey guys, if you chose pile 2 and you chose this lovely black obsidian, which I think kind of looks like, it has the shape of almost like a tooth. I really like this new crystal. This is your reading. So we're looking at obviously what your person's feeling, what they want to say, and guidance from spirit. For you guys, obviously love readings can be quite triggering, so make sure you're in like the best state of mind. If you are feeling like you don't want to hear, if it did happen to be negative, then probably don't be watching, and just be kind to yourself. Okay, make sure you're in a good state of mind. Right, so first of all we're going to look at what they want to say. So you have Queen of Wands. No, sorry, what they're feeling even. Ten of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. And then to clarify this row, we have Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. The Devil. Love. I actually really love this Devil card. And Ten of Pentacles. And Oracle cards, we have Vision, so Aphrodite, and we have Choices, 46. So this person, first of all, what I mean, you have got 3 court cards, oh no, sorry, 4 court cards here, and the first vibe I'm kind of getting from this is with that Choices, I feel like this person has a lot going on in their life. I feel like this happened, like this, I got me when I picked the cards for this. If you've watched any of my recent readings, this feels like one that I did last week. I can't remember which video it was for though. But it feels kind of similar. I feel like this person definitely has a lot going on in their life. When it comes to you, I feel like this person is actually feeling very confident. I feel like they're in a really good space with this kind of Queen of Wands. I feel like they are definitely definitely confident when it comes to you. I do feel like they're quite passionate, and with this Page of Cups, the combination, I feel like maybe this person has not been treating you the best. I feel like with that Ten of Wands, with the people that are kind of involved, I feel like maybe they haven't been paying you a lot of attention, and they're feeling very confident that they can kind of win you back with I feel like this is somebody that may give you gifts, and it makes me think, I don't know why, if you guys have ever been on the flower website, like Interflora, so there is a you can get a delivery pass, like almost like Amazon Prime, I guess, for florists or for flowers, and it makes me think, like, who, I know it's probably for businesses, but I just think who would pick that? And I feel like this is that person. I feel like I get kind of a little bit of a player vibe, and I feel like they're very confident in their ability to say sorry with gifts and like maybe elaborate apologies, and maybe you feel like they apologise more than anything. Yeah, I feel like they're the sort of person that would have a delivery pass for Interflora, because they make so many mistakes that's how they apologise. But yeah, I feel like this person, part of why they want to apologise is, I feel like they have been busy, or at least that's what they say, but they've been busy with work and with lockdowns. Maybe it's been difficult, maybe they've had other responsibilities, and I think they're saying that they want to kind of get over a lot of these responsibilities, try and get away from them as much as they can and have this kind of new start with you. When it comes to love readings and Ace of Wands, it can be, you know, it can be like passionate new starts. I always kind of get like a bit of a player vibe from it, just because I think, you know, it's kind of, it always makes me think of something. It makes me think of like the phallic side and wanting, basically just wanting to get laid as well, is partly this feeling. Obviously if your person is not like this, if they're quite, if this doesn't feel like your person, then stop watching, because I feel like these are things that you kind of know about your person, that they are maybe a bit of a player, maybe they don't give you a lot of attention. I feel like these are things that you all kind of know. So if you're like, oh no, that doesn't sound like my person at all, I feel like this isn't probably your reading. And then you have Knight of Pentacles, and then with the Devil. So the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like I'm saying his because it's a knight, but you know, I feel like their intention, the intention of the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like, I see it's more like a very pure intention, like wanting to, you know, progress and go for that like really traditional, like, oh, let's get married, let's have a family, like, okay, I'm not quite there yet, but that's where we're progressing to, is the feeling I'm getting. And then you have this, like, it clarified by the Devil. It just makes me feel like on the surface this is what he acts like and what he says, but I think he is very, I feel like there's almost like two sides, that he wants that, but he's kind of conflicted that he wants, or they want, sorry, I keep saying he, it's just habit. Once I start seeing, it's like I end up saying she as well. I feel like they do want it, but also they want the other side. They want to have they want to go out and party and, you know, meet new people, and it feels like they're not ready to settle down, and it's kind of like that devil side is going to be there for them. Yeah, and it kind of reflects here as well. It just makes me think, so you got the Page of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and Page of Wands to me is again someone that's a bit more, you know, they're a bit immature, they're kind of wanting to go out party, go have some fun, but then it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person's very conflicted on what they want. I think they do know that they want you, and they see you as good relationship material. Like, you're someone that is trustworthy, you're very loving, you're loyal, you're going to provide them all the things that they would want in a relationship. But it feels like they do see that and they feel that for you, but then there's this kind of like under the surface, it's like, oh, but I still want that. I still want to go out and have fun. And with that vision, it's all about kind of like seeing into the future. So I feel like this person does, when they think about you, they do see this future and they feel it. But they do realise that they have to make a choice, whether it is for you. And it's kind of like choosing between their light and dark side, because I don't think they don't want to treat you badly. Is the overall feeling that I get. And I don't think this is someone that is out and out like a dick, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they would intentionally hurt you, but I think there's just this longing to kind of be free still as well, is what I really get with this person. So what will go on now is, what would they say to you? So I'm just going to, usually I just lay them on top, but what I realise is sometimes it can be quite difficult to see. So I'm just going to move these to the side a second. So what they'd like to say to you. For cards we have 2 of Pentacles. So when I was pulling them, I was like, oh, I've got that vibe that they've been, like, it feels like they've been juggling, and then pulled out 2 of Pentacles, and I was like, ah, yeah, there we go. And 4 of Pentacles. So this, you know, a lot of Pentacles energy as well, so I feel like this person is quite focused on their money as well. If I wished for a perfect partner, it would be you. 9 of Cups. I can't forgive myself for hurting you, and I don't think you can either. You are an addiction I can't quit. You're in my head, sun up to sundown. 15, so devil energy, which came up obviously in the first part. I want to discover everything about you. Page of Wands also came up in the first part. And please don't give me the cold shoulder, I can't handle it. So, 5 of Pentacles energy. So, your person would like to say, I feel like they do want to say, you know, I'm sorry that I don't make you a priority. I'm sorry that I have so much going on, so much to juggle. I really wish it wasn't like this. I wish I could make you my #1 priority. And, like, I'm not letting go of you, is what they would say. I'm not letting go of this relationship, of you. Let's try and make this work, is what they would like to say to you. With these channeled messages, definitely, as I said, this person does think about you and they do feel for you. I think they definitely see like long-term potential, especially with this like Pentacles energy in relationships. Makes me think of long-term, kind of slow energy, like building foundations and growing. So they see that you are like a perfect partner for them. As I said, they don't want to let this opportunity go, is what I'm getting. And I feel like this person probably has hurt you in the past. I feel like you will know if this person had cheated on you. It could be that even if you yeah, I feel like you would know whether they physically cheated or if it was just there's someone that chats to a lot of people online or whatever. I feel like you know it, and they know that you know, and they don't think that they really have a chance because you're not going to forgive that. As I said, they're thinking about you constantly. That I want to discover everything about you. I feel like this person is quite sexual, not gonna lie. So I see that as being more of a sexual thing, but also it's kind of that after bit when you're just lying there and then you're talking about like all your hopes and your dreams, and you kind of have those kind of talks afterwards, that staying up late at night. That's when what I feel like this person wants of you. They want to know things that no one else knows about you. And if you guys aren't talking right now, I feel like it is really kind of tearing them up inside. They don't enjoy it. And even if they act kind of cool on the surface, they're not really cool. They're really, really hating this. So let's get on to what your spirit guides want you to know about this. So you have the Hierophant reverse, which is kind of not unexpected. You have Judgment, Queen of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Rough Waters, Fling. I'm kind of drawn to the Friends with Benefits. Poison Apple, Toxicity Lessons, Red Flags. Focus on love, look for the good in everyone. And love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So I feel like this came up and I was like, oh, it came out reversed. And so what I do with all my decks before I use them is, you'll often see with me, I don't often have like loads of reversals. The reason being is before I shuffle, I actually, you know, I feel like I put energy into the deck by sorting the cards out into a few different piles, and I make sure everything's the right way up, because that way if things come out reversed, then I know that that's the message. Because sometimes before I used to kind of doubt it a little bit, but now I'm like, yep, no, it feels like I feel more definite that that's the message that was meant to be. And yeah, this person, I feel like this is just confirmation that this person isn't ready for a relationship. Or if it is, it's not going to be your conventional relationship. It kind of makes me think this person at the moment is probably only capable of that kind of friends with benefits, situationship type relationship. And I think what you need is, I think whatever is going on between you guys, it's going to probably come to some kind of ahead, and I feel like you're going to have some kind of argument, conflict, and I think that's what you kind of need to have this kind of awakening and realization in yourself. Because I know I do appreciate that when you like someone and you're like, oh no, you know, we do have a future together, and you know, they say this, and then I feel like sometimes you need something to happen for you to have a bit of a wake up, and I feel like that's why Judgment's here. And I think you're going to get the kind of wake up call that you need. That will obviously vary for person to person, but I think there needs to be this moment where you're like, okay, do I want this? Am I wasting my time on this person? Is there someone out there that's better for me? And I think like this is why I feel like this reading is very similar to a reading from last week. You know, you have this poison apple. I think there probably are lessons to be learnt here. There probably is some degree of toxicity between you guys, both wanting each other and one person not being able to commit, one person giving more than the other, and it makes me feel like you have the Queen of Swords here, and this needs to be you. You need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to know what's good for you, and kind of cut off this person. If you realise they are not meeting your needs and they're not going to meet your needs, then you need to do what is best for you. Whether it's cutting them off, whether it is, okay, accepting that you're going to be friends with benefits, but then in the meantime you're kind of on the lookout for someone else. Whatever it is, you have the two cards, you know, focus on love, and you know, it's like, look for the good in everyone. Okay, you can look for the good in this person, but I feel like this focus on love is also about self-love. Focus on loving yourself and being kind to yourself, because I feel like a lot of the times we get into relationships like this because it gives us, like, you do get some degree of affection and attention that you're kind of not giving yourself, and it kind of takes the place of that. And if you loved yourself more, then you kind of realise, actually no, this isn't what I need. Because I feel like, you know, love makes a difference. I feel like Spirit is saying that the person, a lot of the cards that this person came up as was like pages, and I feel like what you need is like you need a King of Pentacles, someone that is stable, someone that is going to, you know, provide and love you, and provide not necessarily always like in terms of material things, but in terms of like those things you can't measure, like stability, like love, like affection and attention, and just being there and sharing things with you. I feel like you need to find a King of Pentacles, no matter what. That can be male or female, obviously, and I think, you know, when you receive that kind of love, it kind of makes you realise that stuff before wasn't necessarily love, and you know, you are going to get that security and it will help, you know, and you know, that feeling of self-worth comes from obviously loving yourself, but also loving someone that is going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I am nearly at 1,000 subscribers, so just so you know, once I reach 1,000, I'm going to be doing a giveaway where I'm going to be giving away 3 prizes. So if you're not subscribed already, remember to hit subscribe, because you know, you'll be in with a chance of winning, and we'll get to do the competition sooner. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this fluorite rough octahedral, that's the word. I'm gonna have to stop saying that word because I'm gonna forget it every time. Yeah, this is your reading, so yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Lovely crystal. So yeah, this is your reading, guys. We're going to be looking at how your person is feeling. So let's get straight into it. We have 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. And these are clarified by 3 of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. You have Message and Understanding. So, what your person is feeling about you. I feel like currently your person, if you guys are not in contact at the moment, which is how I feel, that's how I'm feeling like you guys aren't in contact, is I feel like I see this 10 of Wands as the burden they're kind of carrying. I feel like maybe if things didn't go right between you before, I feel like they probably understand why they didn't go right in the first place. Maybe they have an understanding of kind of what this relationship means to them now. Maybe before they were kind of younger, and I feel like now, you know, there's nights, they're still not fully matured, but I feel like they're getting there. And this person's kind of waiting for, with that 3 of Wands here, I feel like they're just waiting in the wings, and just kind of waiting for that opportune time to kind of share that burden, kind of talk to you and make you understand how much, like, how they've changed and how much they do want you. I feel like more than anything that you have this Message card. I feel like they want, more than anything, they feel like they do want to speak to you. I feel like there's, it didn't come up, it didn't come out, but I kept seeing for you guys the 2 of Cups, and with this Message card, and I feel like that understanding makes me really think of like, she looks almost quite angelic. I feel like you guys do have some kind of connection in the 5D, and I feel like you almost can sense this person. I feel like you know when it's one of those feelings like you know when they're online. Like you kind of look, if you go on Facebook or something and you kind of look and you're like, oh, I knew they were online, or if you guys do talk, but maybe not like seriously, maybe you drop in a message, you can almost like, you can sense when it's coming, that kind of thing. I feel like you guys are definitely have this connection. As I said, the Two of Cups didn't come out, but when I was shuffling, I kept seeing it, and I was very drawn to it. And this person feels like they definitely want a new start with you with this. As I said in the previous reading, sometimes when I see Ace of Wands in love readings, it makes me sometimes think that they're kind of just in it for one thing, like the sex. It kind of makes me think of like friends with benefits. But this time I feel like that's not the case here. I do feel like this person has this balance of, you know, because I see like the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person has this balance of like love and wanting that committed relationship, but still thinking you are sexy as hell, and they kind of want to just take you home straight away. Like, I feel like you'd go out for one drink and that would be it. Like, they'd be like, nope, I want to take you home already. I feel like there's a lot of passion here. Sorry if you heard that. That was a very loud sneeze from from my dad next door. But yeah, so definitely I think this person is very awakened. They've got that understanding of this connection, how deep it is, you know. Maybe before they kind of just experienced more of the sexual side, but now they're understanding that deeper emotional side. 100%. It is, I do get a real good sense of, I feel like feel very warm inside. Like, this is it feels very loving. It feels like a warm hug on the inside is how I'm getting. But yeah, they want to show you that they're kind of ready for commitment. And I feel like this person has an adventurous side. So I feel like maybe you guys, that you may even be like, go travelling together. They feel like they want to explore the world with you. So maybe if that's something that was holding you guys back before, if you wanted to be together but maybe like travel got in the way, I feel like this person is at this point where they're like, screw it, let's just go together. And when it comes to you, even though they're kind of watching and waiting, and you know, maybe they feel like this might not work, I feel like deep down they kind of know it. They have like this hope, but I feel like there is like a sense of knowing here. I feel like this person feels like it's gonna happen, and they're, you know, with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they're willing to put in the work into this relationship. This isn't going to be a one-sided relationship. They are fully going to be committed to this, I feel, to see it through like long term. Let's have a look what your person would say to you. So cards wise, you have Four of Pentacles, a tarot card even, sorry, and Six of Pentacles. And for messages, I want to learn about us, Three of Pentacles. Everyone tells me this is crazy, but I'll fight them all just to be yours. Seven of Wands, sorry. I want to provide for you. I want to keep you safe in the world. That's the Emperor energy. I love you and I want to tell you sometime soon. I just want us to talk without fighting. I hate this. So, what this person would say to you is similar to pole 2 actually. I feel like this person is not... They say that they literally want to hold you close and not let you go. I feel like they're not going to give up easily on you or this relationship, there's a lot of strong feelings here, and 100% this is something that they're going to be holding on to tightly. They're not going to just be like, one day, be like, oh no, I've moved on. I feel like they have a lot of deep feelings here. And with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like they really want to show it. Sorry. They really do want to show you how much they love you and how much they care. So expect, you know, little gifts, things that will just make you smile. I feel like this person, they just long to make you smile and make you happy. Like, I feel like hearing your laughter is honestly like music to their ears, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys have fought in the past, I don't know, this has come up, but I feel like maybe this isn't even fighting. It could be just like almost like silent treatment. They just want to talk, and maybe they are slightly scared. This is why they're kind of waiting. Maybe they feel like you, by contacting you, is going to start an argument. So that could be why they are feeling like they want to talk without fighting. I love how this says as well about fighting. Everyone tells me this is crazy, but I'll fight them all just to be yours. So definitely, maybe if they've told a few of their friends that they want to get back with you, or they like you, maybe they think like, no, that's not going to happen. Maybe it's too long ago, it's too far gone, whatever. But they're like, nope. They have this kind of faith that everything is going to work out. This Emperor energy just feels very sweet and very protective. As I said earlier, I had this feeling of like a warm hug, and that's what I feel like. This person just wants to put their arms around you and just literally like protect you from anything bad. It's not like a... Sometimes it's what, like, because I know the majority of my viewers are female. Sometimes you get men that generally just want to, they can be a bit, you know, when they just think you can't do anything. So I can't actually, I'm terrible, why is the word gone out of my head? But yeah, they want to do it because they want to feel like the manly man. This isn't, I feel like this isn't that at all. They literally just love you so much, they just want to protect you from anything. Sorry, I just hit that. They also do love you. I do get that sense that they do love you. And, you know, they want to learn, you know, I want to learn about us. They want to, you know, go through all the early stages of exploring you guys as a couple and see how you guys grow and evolve over time. I really do see because it's Three of Pentacles as well, again it's that earth energy, that building foundations. It's really something, it's slow and something that is going to withstand time. So let's get some cards for you from Spirit about guidance and what you guys should know. So you have got some interesting cards here, right? So you've got Page of Cups, you've got King of Cups, you've got Nine of Cups, a lot of cups energy here, and then you have Eight of Swords. So what I found interesting about these cards was, initially when I was asking the question like what do you guys need to know, like what advice does Spirit have for you, all of these cards jumped out, but then with, I think it was a couple of others, and I was like, oh no, it's too much, and then 3 came out, so it was these 3 again all together, and then that one had flipped over in the deck, so I was like, oh, interesting. It was like, it's like these were the ones that were meant to be. And for other cards, so Love Letter, Admirer, Confessing Feelings, Appreciation, Family, Child Wounds, Trust. So interestingly, when I was getting these cards out, this was under, I think it was family, and I was like, I feel like maybe you struggle to trust people. And the first thing that popped in my head before I saw this card was, you can trust them. And then this card came out and it was literally just behind it, and I was like, wow, that was weird. Simple acts of kindness. And the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. And so your Boston deck energy was the moon. And I feel like this is for you, because a lot of the time it's the other person that has these fears, and I feel like maybe you do have fears in regards to this connection. Sorry, I just need to have some water. Oh, my throat has gone really dry. It's weird, the same thing happened when I was pulling these cards as well. So I feel like for some of you, as I said, I feel like that for some of you, obviously this isn't going to be all of you, there is a need to maybe get over a few fears of the past with that moon card. I'm going to lay that here as well. Because I feel like maybe your subconscious is being a bit of a block here, because to me this card is saying that this person can be, I feel like this person is going to be quite they're going to be someone with this Page of Cups. I feel what I'm getting is Spirit is saying to me, with, you know, with that Six of Pentacles, and then you have simple acts of kindness. I feel like this person is someone that is, it is the King of Cups, but I feel like he is, or sorry, they are someone that's going to make you happy in all the unexpected little things, is what I get. This may be someone that doesn't have a load of money, but I feel like they're always going to put your happiness first, and they are going to definitely, I feel like it's going to be doing like the small little things, like if you had a bad day, on their way home they go pick up a few of your favourite things, maybe some of your favourite chocolates, some ice cream, things that will make you happy. I feel like this person will do thoughtful little things that bring you happiness, like each and every day. And okay, maybe in the past, if things hadn't gone right to begin with, maybe you do have a bit of fears still here. Maybe you have fears from previous relationships, or even sometimes the moon and this family card, when I'm seeing these together, it makes me think of, you know, definite subconscious. So there's probably maybe things that happened when you were a kid, because even sometimes, you know, things that we think of now as adults, we look back and think, oh, you know, it wasn't that bad, like things that happened to you, maybe how your parents treated you, how you're treated by others. You think, oh, it wasn't that bad, it wasn't abuse. But, you know, if you feel like you had to constantly be on eggshells or had to do certain things to get like approval from your parents, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not abuse, but it does change the way that you love and expect love, and can cause like abandonment issues, feeling need to be like a people pleaser. There's lots of things when you're a child can happen that really do, you know, change the way you think when you're an adult. So I think maybe you are experiencing some fears here. They're probably related to, I do see child wounds. I feel like it probably is related to that. I'm not saying that you had like abusive parents, but just, you know, things that happen in childhood can affect you as an adult. I think there is a need for you, Spirit saying that a lot of this is in your head, so any fears that you do have about this person probably are not based in actual fact. I think it's probably your ego speaking, trying to protect you. And the trouble is, when you let ego speak, then it's like, oh, I'll protect myself, but then it means you don't end up ever really doing anything, because you're never going to take risks, because you're never going to want to do anything where it could end up not favourable for you. But I feel like this person, you know, as I said, the message that I got from Spirit, more like loudest, literally, it was the one thing that it was clear as day. And then to see this card as well, like, you can trust this person, you can take a risk on them, you just need the courage to open up to them. And I feel like once you give them kind of the signal that you're ready for this, I feel like this person is just waiting for the right time. Like, once they know, like, this person is going to confess their feelings. Like, you're going to see their appreciation that they have for you. And I think, you know, it's got the heart of the matter. So maybe this person, on the surface, you think, oh, it's not going to work, it doesn't have a chance. But I feel like there's a need to go to look deeper. Maybe you just think, you've been looking at it from your ego and you think, oh, this person doesn't like me, but when you're like, actually no, this person does this and they do that and blah blah blah, you realise, oh no, this person really does like me. It's sometimes when you're just there from your ego that it makes you not see things that you should be seeing. Because I feel like this person really, you know, you have the Nine of Cups here. I feel like this person could definitely be somebody that is, you know, the person that's going to make you happy for the rest of your life. I think there's real potential here, and a real joy and deep love. There's a lot of, for the King of Cups to be here as well, I feel like that's a man that loves deeply. So there's a lot of beautiful love to be had here. So that's everything that I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do leave me a big thumbs up. I hope to see you again in a future reading. Make sure to hit subscribe, because once I get to 1,000 subscribers, which is sometime soon, hopefully, I'll be running another competition where there'll be 3 prizes to be won. So yeah, keep an eye out, and I'll see you guys in another reading. See you later.